Hello Curious! While everyone was gearing up to say goodbye to 2021, sad news had come to light that the national treasure Golden Girls star Betty White had passed away on December 31st, 2021, just 17 days before her 100th birthday. While everyone was mourning the beloved actress, others had begun wondering what will happen to White's estate, which had been estimated to be worth around $75 million. While the contents of Betty's will had not been made public at the time this video was made, it had people talking, what will happen to her money? With no biological children of her own, will she leave it all to her stepchildren? Did they even have good relations with her? Have they spoken out with regards to her passing? Would portions of it go to charity? And why do some think that the late star will leave her fortune to her dogs? Stay with us until the very end to find out all the rumours surrounding the fortune of Betty White and the relationship with her stepchildren. But before we continue, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. As fans of the actress will know, during her life, she was married 3 times. Her first spouse was Dick Barker, an army pilot. However, according to media reports, the two of them were only together for 1 year, getting married and divorced in 1945. Her second husband was Lane Allen, a casting director and actor whom she married in 1947. At first, it seemed that their marriage was going great. However, by 1949, the two of them had divorced, after which White's career in show business had seriously begun to take off. It was a while until Betty remarried for the 3rd time. She first met Alan Ludden in 1961 after she appeared as a guest on a game show that he hosted, Password. The two tied the knot 2 years later in 1963, and for years to come, the hot in Cleveland actress would talk in interviews about how her husband was the love of her life. Speaking about their initial meeting in an interview, Betty had said that right away they felt as if they had already known each other. In an interview with People, White recalled their time together, revealing that within weeks of their meeting, Ludden had proposed marriage, but just as a joke. However, after 2 failed marriages, the actress was in no mood to stand at the altar, though that didn't seem to deter Alan, who wouldn't give up, and once Betty refused the diamond ring, he wore it on a chain around his neck. The man tried once again in Easter '63 when he had sent her a stuffed bunny, which the actress remembered had ruby, diamond and sapphire earrings in its ears, and as it turned out, that was the turning point for the actress as they had married later the same year. Speaking in a 2012 CNN interview, White said that she was glad the two of them had married when they did because sadly, Ludden had passed away in 1981 of stomach cancer. While their relationship and love seemed like the most perfect in the world, in an interview with Oprah, the actress said that she only had one major regret about their relationship, and that was the fact that she had spent a whole year that the two of them could have been together saying no to his marriage proposals. After his passing, Betty wouldn't remarry again or enter a relationship with someone else. In a 2011 interview with the Daily Mail, she spoke about her decision and said, "Once you've had the best, who needs the rest?" Even her agent, Jeff Whittiers, talked about Ludden in a statement following her passing, where he said that he believed Betty didn't fear passing because she had always wanted to be with her most beloved husband, as she believed the two of them would be reunited. When it comes to White's personal life, besides her love for Alan, one of the other things that stood out throughout her life and career was the fact that she never had any biological children of her own. The young and hungry star had often openly talked about why she chose not to be a mom. When asked in a CBS interview if she regretted her decision, she replied no. Her reason was that she is compulsive about stuff and she knew that if she was pregnant, that would have been her focus. Instead, she chose to focus on her career, but that was a decision that she had never regretted. And while she never had her own children, Betty was a stepmother to Ludden's 3 children from his previous marriage, David, Martha and Sarah. The 3 of them are now in their 70s, and throughout the years, White, out of respect for their privacy, didn't speak much about them. However, according to media reports, David, the oldest, went on to obtain a PhD from the University of Pennsylvania, where he later went on to work as a history professor before moving to NYU and allegedly now works as the Abu Dhabi campus. Martha was the second child, and while not much is known about her career, it's reported that she obtained a law degree in '89. According to a LinkedIn profile that is believed to belong to her, she is a retired lawyer who currently volunteers at AARP. The youngest, Sarah, started her career out as a dancer before becoming an accomplished karate master and had even opened her own school, Thousand Waves, which has its own scholarship fund, offering more than $100,000 of tuition assistance. Now, given that the actress never had children of her own, many had wondered what would happen to her estate, which had been estimated to be $75 million. While her will and wishes as to what should happen to her estate have not been made public, many had been speculating that the fortune could potentially be split between her stepchildren. Though it is worth pointing out that following her passing, none of them had released a statement or had publicly commented on it. Some had even commented that given that the likes of Joe Biden, Ellen DeGeneres, Mark Ruffalo and Dolly Parton had tweeted about the late star, yet nothing from her stepchildren, could it suggest that the relations between them were strained? As it turned out, not all of Alan's children were thrilled about him remarrying following the passing of his first wife. According to Closer magazine, Martha took her dad's remarriage the hardest. As per the publication, the then 13-year-old had deeply opposed their marriage, and she was very angry at her father and made it clear that she did not like Betty. As it turns out, the father-daughter relationship was strained from the start, but his marriage to White only fueled the fire. Ludden would allegedly constantly argue with his daughter over her anger towards Betty, and those fights had caused a lot of grief for the man in the years prior to his passing. There had also been another rumour going around with regards to what the actress will do with her fortune. According to Star magazine, when Betty turned 99, she had made amends to her will, and according to a source who spoke of the publication, White had left the majority of her cash, properties and possessions to her dogs. As per the magazine, the late actress pampered her pets like they were her children, and as according to the insider, her decision to leave most of her fortune to ensure her four-legged friends are well cared for will leave many speechless, especially her stepchildren, who are also allegedly still set to receive something. Others had speculated that Betty would leave most of her money to various animal charities. Throughout her life and career, White had personally supported numerous animal-related non-profits by either making donations, volunteering, fundraising for them, or even recording public service announcements. In 2006, Betty was honoured as the City of Los Angeles' Ambassador of the Animals for her lifelong work for animal welfare. She was later named an honorary zookeeper by the Los Angeles chapter of the American Association of Zookeepers. Even her agent, in a statement about her passing, had mentioned her love for animals by saying that he will not be the only one to miss her, but also the animals world which she loved so much will as well. Well, right now, these are just speculations as what would happen with the actress's fortune. The question remains, was her relationship with her stepchildren that strained? Well, maybe not necessarily. Sure, it seems that in the past she and Martha might not have had the best relationship, but when Betty spoke with actress Sandra Bullock while filming The Proposal, she said, "You know what? I never had children biologically. I married someone who had 3 children, and how blessed I was to have those 3 stepchildren." While not talking much about her stepkids in interviews as she wanted them to maintain some privacy, she still talked about their relationship. She told Los Angeles Times that they all had a very good time together, and as Closer Weekly had reported, she still maintained a close relationship with them, and in 2020 she had spent her 98th birthday with them in her California home. An insider told the publication that she is still close with the children and that they like to order food in and have fun. However, the silence on the part of her stepchildren has had some questioning the relationship that they really had with the actress, who has been hailed as a national treasure by many. Others had pointed out that might not be the case, adding that her stepkids are not obligated to publicly speak out about her, especially during a time when they are mourning. Right now, no official details about the star's funeral or will have been made public, though it was revealed that Betty White's 100th birthday special will go ahead as planned. Producers of the movie had said that the film will be released as planned and that Betty White, 100 Years Young, will be in selected theatres for one day only on January 17th. So curious, what are your thoughts on the speculations about what will happen to White's fortune? Do you think she left anything to her stepchildren or give it away to different charities? Do you think she had a good relationship with Ludden's children in the end? And will you be watching the movie that will celebrate her 100th birthday? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Until next time.